Why? Why are you cool with 6ix9ine? You shouldn't be cool with him. He's making you look bad. He's beefing with everybody. He's getting you in the problem. Somebody DM me and said, "Act, let me just tell you this, man. You don't gotta stand by this. Stand by it. You don't gotta like agree with him what he said about Vaughn this and third. But if we see you with him, you better have a vest too." It is very dangerous to be 6ix9ine's friend these days. That's 100% true. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I speak with him often. I am at the point to say, and this is not out of schizophrenia or anything like that. I think 6ix9ine needs therapy. 100%. I'm his friend. I fuck with him. I will never let the internet force me to say fuck him ever. I would never let that happen. I'm a friend and I want him to be better. I want him to do better. But I do think he needs therapy. And now let me tell you why. He is scarred by certain things and he can't let it go. And I've talked to him about these things. I'm like, yo, you have to let it go. King Von said something against you. King Von is dead. What revenge do you want to have when the guy who said something about you is dead? What revenge do you want? You have to let it go. I get it. Von rapped about you before. You have to let it go. I get it. When you can speak to people, Von was dismissive. He was whatever. You have to let it go. In life, you have to let things go. It's not necessarily forgiveness, but you can't let that run you down a path of destruction. Let me be clear. 6ix9ine seems hell bent on proving or telling people that, yo, y'all not being fair. What y'all hate me for, y'all allow other people to do. For example, he's saying, why y'all mad that I'm dissing King Von? Because he's dead, right? He says, King Von, when he was alive, he was dissing Tuka, who was dead. Why y'all mad? Now, objectively, that is true. That is very true. I guess I get to that point with 6ix9ine because I say why. And I asked him yesterday on the phone. I said, why? I said, what's your end goal? Why? Well, why is this happening? Because every time I'm talking to him, it's anger. I'm hearing anger. And I'm asking him, and he's like, yo, act. He said, yo, I'm going to be honest. These are conversations I have with, and I'm sure he'll watch this. He watches everything, you know, when we talk about him. He watches. He'll be like, yo, he said, yo, act. I'm just saying, y'all media niggas ain't fair. I said, what you mean? He said, yo, when King Von is dissing on Tuka, dissing on this, dissing on that, talking about when he see Tuka in hell, he gonna beat his ass, you gonna post it. Because he was asking, I didn't post him dissing King Von. I didn't. He asked me, and I stood on it. I said, I'm not posting that. I said, you already know why I'm not posting Meek. That's the situation with me and Meek, and I'm not gonna post that nigga. I'm waiting for Meek to flop. I can say that person. I don't know. That's true. But he said, why you not posting this? I said, yo, I'm going to be honest with you. But I think he kind of knows because if, knock on wood, God forbid, if you ever passed away and another rapper said, 6ix9ine rest in piss, I said I would never post that shit. Ever. You know why? Because I feel I fuck with you. And because of that closeness, it's like, and I mean, I guess I'm getting to a little bit of like rap stuff, rap and hip hop media a little bit. If I don't know nobody involved, I'll post whatever because sometimes I just don't know. I'm just posting it, right? But like, bro, if that's my nigga and like that's like a friend of mine, if somebody's like, I'm not gonna diss the person who dissed them, right? But I'm not gonna repost it. I told him, I said, if you passed away and somebody said, rest in peace, 6ix9ine, rest in piss, I'm not reposting that. But I'm gonna also take that stance when you're dissing Vaughn. I'm sorry, I gotta also take that stance. I don't want to see you diss Vaughn, and when I don't want to see you diss Vaughn, I can't control your actions, but I could definitely control what's on my page. And while you know, hypothetically and theoretically, media just doesn't give a fuck. I I do in that case. So if you realize I don't post 6ix9ine dissing Vaughn at all, okay? It's a hard thing to kind of navigate through because here's the thing: in hip hop, niggas is always disrespecting other people. A nigga hit me and say, yo, you know that Pooh Shiesty video, that song Back in Blood is dissing some nigga that his homies smoked? I don't know the homies. So yeah, I posted it. I love the song. You know what I mean? Again, I guess the bigger and larger point is that I wish everybody in hip hop would stop dissing the dead. That's not something that's cool. Whether it's Dirk dissing Tuka, whether it's anyone dissing FBG Duck, whether it's anybody dissing LA Capone, whether it's anybody dissing like anybody who passed away, that's just not cool. And I know niggas and idiots like Meek would like to tell you like I control violence in hip hop. That's not true. I'm here trying to make and figure out all the distinctions just like everybody else, except I'm trying to do it with my platform. So I could tell you soundly, a stance I've made is that I ain't about to post about King Von being disrespected on my Instagram, as some people would. Anyway, yeah. Other than that, the reason why I said back to the therapy shit, the reason why I said the therapy with 6ix9ine is that he's not getting over shit. Like some of the shit, like I talk to him about a lot of stuff, and I say, yo, bro, you don't have to go at this person. You don't have to say this about this person. You don't have to do this. And my whole thing is that, yeah, they might have said something about you in the past, but some of these people are died. Some people died. They got arrested. Some people, like, there's a lot that's going on. And with him, he has that. It's almost a anger, like fuck this nigga. And I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, yo, listen, I don't like a lot of niggas in hip hop, but God forbid